Hey, glad you could join me today. And this is being recorded on April 1st, 2024, if you're watching it another day. And the reason I bring that up is April 1st is known as April Fool's Day. A concept I never got. I really know it never was a practical joker. I think as a kid, I think I had such low self-esteem and I felt foolish enough without somebody going out of their way to make me feel foolish. So it's something I've never embraced. So my point is, I want you to really think about what you're doing and where you're going. It's funny because I woke up in the middle of the night forgetting that it was April 1st, and I decided we should do a quick little session on self-love today. So I'm going to do that just because of that realization and that today being April 1st. So what I want you to do first is just close your eyes. A little self-love by going into some deep stretches and some deep breath and just chilling in, okay? That's self-love all by itself. We're going to do some little huggy things too. So take a nice deep breath in and a long, slow exhale. It was funny because when I woke up, I had no idea why I wanted to do a session with self-love this morning. And then after I read the first post I saw on Facebook was somebody pulling a fast one. And I said, okay, that's why. So you take those nice deep breaths and just settle in. I did look up a little bit of history. Let's go to head circles while we're talking. I did look up some history, and I guess originally they think maybe they're not sure why April Fool's Day started. And there was some theories that maybe back in Roman times that it started. But the one I really liked, I think it was France in the 500s, and they changed the calendar. And the old calendar began April 1st, began at the spring equinox, and the new calendar was January 1st. So to shame the people who refused to change to the new calendar, they would call them April Fools. So apparently that makes sense to me. That's why they call it Fool's Day. They even did things like slapping pictures of dead fish on the people's backs and to identify who the fools were. So there's your history lesson for today. Let's do a little twist to the side. Take a nice deep breath in and around the other direction. Sweet. Now, one of the best self-love things you can do is get that spine moving. So we're going to take a deep breath in as the belly comes forward, the shoulders back, and then we round down. So you're moving with your breath. You're filling that body with that beautiful life-giving energy. And as you exhale, you're blowing it all out, and it can take out toxins and stress and anxiety with it. Yeah. And man, any better self-love than getting rid of toxins, stress, and anxiety? Nah. Really isn't. Just embracing yourself, loving yourself. One of the best things we can do. If you want longevity, a lot of what we talk about is longevity. Because of the age we're at as we're recording this. Let's go to torso circles. So self-love is a big part of that. Because self-love is going to help you reduce stress. You're not stressed out over being the fool. And if somebody does play a trick on you, you can just kind of let it go. I did look that up also, and I couldn't find anything really positive other than reverse direction, other than that the person who's being tricked and the trickster might bond a little bit and have a common experience to share. But the bottom line of why does somebody pull practical jokes, it's for the ego of the trickster, basically. You might disagree with me, and you're allowed to, but that was the bottom line of the research I did today. Now, we're going to come around. We're going to come out to the side. We're going to drop our hand. The other arm comes up and over. We extend long. Take some nice deep breaths in. And this is opening the sides. And we're going to float over to the other side. Same thing. Oh, yeah. Big stretch. Yeah, let's come back to center. Now, take those arms out wide. I invite you to give yourself a big old hug. One arm over the other. Reach back for the shoulder blades. Can you get the shoulder blades? Can you work it back there? Now bring those elbows up and let's twist a little bit, just side to side. Giving yourself that big old, when you grab somebody and it just feels so good to hug them, you're giving them that big old hug right now and you're saying, I love you so damn much. It's scary. Yeah. Good. So let's release that. Take those arms back out. Change the cross of your arms. Again. Another big hug. Give yourself a light right arm hug and a left arm hug. Can you get those shoulder blades? Can you reach inside of them and pull? Man, then when you do, you bring the elbows up and we're rotating. A little bit side to side. You can even look over the back shoulder as you go. Kind of stretching between the shoulder blades. A little bit of a trunk rotation. Oh, yeah, and release that into some beautiful shoulder rolls up to your ears, back and down. Pull them back, drop them down. We're kind of working that area today. You're going to see we're going to do a little bit more. Kind of working that area between the mid-shoulder blades, which is another area that we need strengthening, we need stretching. Let's bring those hands forward. The hands right here, yeah, the shoulders. Bring those forward. I do that often. See what I said? You know, you don't have to pull a trick on me. I can do it to myself all the time. Nice. So we're going to take our thumbs and put them right on our middle fingers. Those are going right below our collarbone. Now let's open up a little bit. We're going to work the chest a little bit. As you open the chest, you're going to make more room to stretch those muscles between the shoulder blades. And now a very gentle motion to get that area. We bring the elbows forward and out. So you're rounding down. You can feel that stretch between the shoulder blades as you round. I like this little sequence because it is a lot of self-love. There's some hugging and there's some moving. And it's just beautiful stuff. Take your arms out to the side. Bend your elbows. We're going to pull the elbows back and down. Palms facing forward. You come forward. We're going to round down. Now let's really roll out that spine and that area between the shoulder blades. Squeeze your bottom at the bottom. Squeeze your bottom at the bottom. And we'll come back up. Big breath in. And down we go. Sweet. Couple more of those. Big breath in. We come down. And one more time, we're going to take a big breath in. Yeah. And now we're going to set up the ultimate self-love hug. We take our arms out wide, and we've kind of warmed this all up. You're going to give yourself that big hug again. You're going to reach for your shoulder blades. Now, we're going to lift the elbows. We're going to wrap the forearms, palms come together. This is eagle arms. Love eagles. In fact, they left. Right behind us, there was a couple mature eagles kind of sitting on a pole making out. They do that often outside of our studio. I think we attract that myself. So you've got the eagle arms. We're going to do a little rotation now. You're going to pull into the back a little bit by going side to side. You're stretching out the shoulder of the arm closest. We rock a little bit side to side. We go deep, deep, deep. Nice deep breath. Oh, man, is that beautiful? Now, check this one out. We come to the front. We keep our eagle arms. Now, if you don't have it all the way, it's okay. Just press those forearms together. We're going to hinge forward. Feel that stretch moving into the shoulders. Oh, man, into the shoulder blades. Now, as you release, just take the arms out, reach outside of your knees, give a gentle pull in. And gentle your way back up. Remember which way your arms are crossed because we're going to go the other direction. So you reach out long, you open the chest, give yourself that big, beautiful hug, and those fingers are working back towards the shoulder blades. We lift the elbows, chin up, you wrap the forearms, palms come together. We're in eagle arms. You know, anytime you're in eagle arms, if you want a little more depth, the opposite of the ones who can't get together, you want a little more depth, you say, piece of cake, this is easy. Lift those elbows, move the forearms away. Check that out. Yeah, good. Now, little rotations, little side to side. And be sure you're going as far as you can comfortably go. Feel that beautiful stretch in the shoulder and that beautiful stretch into the back. Oh, man, just yummy, 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 pure yumminess. Come back to center. We're going to hinge forward, leaving your eagle arms set up. We come all the way down. Release any pressure in the shoulder blades. Feel that beautiful stretch as you're pressing the palms together. Oh, man, as you release, hands right outside your knees. We squeeze in, coming forward, coming down further, further, further. Feel that stretch moving down your back. Release your arms long. We go into an easy forward fold. Notice. Maybe you can feel the blood flowing into your fingertips. Didn't those hugs make you feel good? Don't you feel good about you now? Aren't you fun to hug? Yeah, you are. Now, as we make our way back up, we're going to tap the mat. We're going to take a couple nice deep breaths in as we inhale, our arms overhead. And notice the freedom in your back. Notice the freedom in your shoulders. We take that big breath in. Exhale down. A couple more of those. Huge breath. Fill it up. A little bit of a back bend. It's almost like exalting, spreading, beautiful. One more time. We'll come all the way up. This time we're going to gather the heavens. You come up, you reach up for the heavens, you gather those heavens, you bring them right back down into your heartbeat. And how about some gratitude for you? How about some gratitude for your beautiful body, for the things it does for you? It's amazing. And your breath and the blood flow. we're so fortunate to have these bodies we've been gifted. I want you to remember that. I want you to go out through the rest of today and the rest of your life, hopefully, actually loving yourself. So thank you so much for joining me, and go out and have an amazing life and love yourself.